In a quiet village nestled deep within a dense forest, lived a young couple named Edmund and Eliza. From the outside, they seemed like any other parents, but behind closed doors, their hearts were harboring a malevolent secret. Edmund and Eliza were cruel parents who inflicted pain upon their own children. Their two children, Emily and Ethan, bore the brunt of their parents' sadistic tendencies. Behind the facade of a loving home, the siblings were subjected to unimaginable torment. Edmund and Eliza used psychological and physical abuse to control their children, ensuring they lived in constant fear. Emily and Ethan were forbidden from leaving their home and were confined to their small, dimly lit rooms for days on end. Their parents stripped away their freedom, isolating them from friends and the outside world. The children's dreams and aspirations were suffocated, replaced by a bleak existence ruled by their parents' twisted desires. Edmund and Eliza reveled in their children's suffering. They forced Emily to endure grueling chores, denying her food if she didn't meet their impossible standards. Ethan was subjected to verbal degradation, constantly belittled and humiliated for the slightest mistakes. Both children bore the physical scars of their parents' sadistic punishments. Despite their dire circumstances, Emily and Ethan clung to a flicker of hope. In whispered conversations late at night, they shared stories of escape and freedom. As they grew older, their determination to break free intensified, fueling their resolve to overcome the cruel grasp of their parents. One moonless night, Emily and Ethan seized an opportunity to escape the clutches of their tormentors. Using their wits and agility, they managed to slip out of their rooms and flee into the forest. Their hearts raced as they ran through the darkness, the distant howls of wolves echoing their pursuit. For the first time in their lives, Emily and Ethan experienced a taste of true freedom. They journeyed far from their village, finding refuge in a neighboring town where they were taken in by compassionate individuals. Slowly, they began to heal, forging new relationships and discovering their own strengths. As news of Emily and Ethan's escape spread, the village was horrified by the truth behind the closed doors of their former home. Edmund and Eliza were apprehended and faced justice for their heinous crimes. The story of their cruelty served as a grim reminder of the capacity for darkness that can exist within even the most unsuspecting individuals. Emily and Ethan's resilience and courage inspired a movement within the village. Awareness campaigns against child abuse were launched, and support systems were established to ensure that no child would ever suffer the same fate again. In breaking free from the cycle of cruelty, Emily and Ethan became beacons of hope, illuminating a path toward a brighter and more compassionate future.